Yeah, not only that, this person right now may be having some issues as far as their money is concerned. They may be unemployed right now, and that's why they're in despair. They may be living uh, on the streets or living in someone else's home right now. There are a lot of people that are watching this person. People that this person thought were their friends are truly not their friends. You're not expecting anything from this person. Even if it's an apology for what they did, you're not expecting anything. You're not expecting any closure. You do not want to hear from this person. You do not want to speak to this person. I feel like you were the mature woman or the mature man in this situation when you let go of this person or when you ended the connection. You were very mature about that, and you just cut your losses and walked away from this person because you saw that this person was not of light. Now, the number 34, 4, 9, 8, 13, 32, 6, 15, and 28 could be of significance. I do show right now that you are not going back to this person. You're not allowing this person back in your energy. This relationship is over and done with the coffin card at the bottom of the deck. So you don't want to have anything to do with this person at all. So whatever this person did, you don't want to have no contact when it comes to this person. So it's changed into a love reading super quick. Again, I told you they either operate in Taurus and reverse energy or Aries and reverse energy, or that could be in their birth chart, or that could be their Venus sign, a Taurus or Aries Venus, because this is a love relationship. So, yeah, this person was very manipulative. When they try to come back into your energy, if you even speak to this person, but I showed that you had ended the situation, it is dead. This person is almost dead to you. You're not rekindling anything. You're not turning back. You're not getting back with this person whatsoever. But if this person just so happens, if you bump into this person or you receive a message from this person is going to try to guilt trip you. They're going to talk about their situation and how their life has been going since you cut this person off. They're going to talk about that. They're going to try to play on your heartstrings because life isn't going good for them. They may have lost a job. Like I said, they could be losing finances and money, and they could have lost their home, their apartment, wherever they live, and now they're living somewhere else, house to house. hmm The number 30 and 46 can be a significance as well. Once I'm done with the love portion of this reading, I'm going to go back to the spiritual awakening, if I'm allowed to do so. Yeah. This card say you can't trust anything that this person say anymore. This person was a big liar. They lied to you about something. They was a liar. Okay? They betrayed your trust in this situation, in this love situation. You say you can't trust anything they say anymore. Yeah, they're a liar. I will not allow this toxic relationship to dictate my future relationship. And that's why. So here's the reason why you're about to get ready to attract a divine union or a soul partnership. Okay? Here's the reason why. Because not only did you cut the ties with this person that was operating in karmic energy, you didn't have any bitterness in your heart. You forgave this person. You kept it moving. And you also have strong boundaries and you know your worth. So you're not allowing this person back in your energy no matter what they say. Even if they trying to make you feel sorry for them, you're not going for that. You're like, have a nice life. And I meant that. So bye. See ya. Yeah. So you're not going to let whatever situation this was or how toxic this relationship got, you're not letting that cloud your vision as far as what love truly is. You're not closing your heart chakra to love. You know this person is of darkness. You know this person is a liar. You know this person is a manipulator. You know this person wore a mask. And you know that not all people are like this person. So you have hope for the future when it comes to love. And that's why you're going to attract the divine union. You're going to attract that person that you want into your life that is going to match and mirror you in a good way. That's going to give you even give and take in your relationship. You're not going to have to deal with lying or someone wearing a mask or having a false intentions. Yeah. So you don't have no ill will towards this person, but you also not letting this person back in your energy. You don't want to hear anything that this person has to say. You don't believe anything that comes out of this person's mouth. Therefore, you're not turning back. You're not looking back. You learned the lesson that you were meant to learn in this relationship. This person was very deceptive. You learned your lesson. Okay. Probably never to give losers a try. Or a chance. Yeah, this person was hiding a lot of things behind the scenes. They were very dishonest. They had hidden truths. They had some form of a secret. They were very deceptive, very deceitful with the deception card. This is someone that you probably knew in a past life. So when you first met this person, you could have recognized this person. Your soul could have recognized this person. You could have had dreams about this person before this person came into your life, or you started having a lot of dreams in the beginning stages of this relationship because you had a past life connection with this person that was meant for you to completely close out any soul tie that you had with this person in your past life, any lesson or cycle that you had with this person in your last life, and I show that you have completed the cycle or the relationship pattern when it comes to this person. This person will not come back into your life. You would not be learning any more lessons when it comes to this person or when it comes to deception in relationships. Yeah, because your soul learn some things. Your soul evolved because of this relationship. You learned a lot of things when it came to this relationship. This person could have been your twin flame. Again, you probably recognize this person from your past life. Probably had dreams about this person. But this was a bad twin flame connection, a false twin flame, a bad twin flame connection. This is a person that was supposed to grow with you, that was supposed to heal with you, that was supposed to ascend with you. But this person did not want to do the work. This person did not want to change. This person did not want to operate in light. They wanted to operate in karmic energy, and therefore, they had to go. You had to release this person. Now, so you did pass the test. You knew your self-worth, and you released this person. You sure did. You sure did. Now, I'm supposed to be in calm energy. So you was physically attracted to this person. You could have been very physically attracted to this person. Like I said, your soul recognized this person when they came in to your life. Soul recognition and past life card. So you're very attracted to this person. You're very intrigued by this person with the attraction card. You guys could have been in that honeymoon phase. But the honeymoon phase, and I was about to say the funny thing about this honeymoon phase that you guys were in, this person was giving you half truths in the honeymoon phase. This person wasn't themselves even in the honeymoon phase. They was perpetrating in the honeymoon phases of your relationship at the beginning stages of your relationship. You probably were given red flags. So you integrated the lesson that you were meant to learn when it comes to this relationship. And you ended a relationship pattern, you ended a relationship cycle, and you healed a past life wound. So you did that all in one relationship, just by walking away and ending this connection and not allowing this person back into your energy. Let's see if I can get some more messages. Okay, be really quick. Yeah, this person was very lustful. This person engaged in very lustful things. Hmm. They engage in very lustful things. They let their lusts lead them. They operate in darkness. They operate in lustful desires. They fall into temptation when it comes to their lustful desires. They like to engage in very dark things. They may have an entity attachment. They do things based off the physical. They very surface level. They don't look at the internal, or they don't try to connect internal when it comes to a person. They don't try to have that soul to soul connection, that heart to heart connection. They only want to have a physical connection. There could have also been some religious factors when it comes to that relationship. You guys probably didn't believe in the same thing. There's probably someone that was in religion and you are more so geared towards spirituality. You guys probably bumped heads on that. Hmm. And it is just like y'all wasn't equally yoked. Y'all was not aligned. This person was not the one for you. This person was just sent into your life to clear up some past life karma or some past life lessons that you still needed to learn. And I showed that you learned those lessons and you kept it moving. So yeah, you're not letting this person back in your energy. Great job. Because in one relationship, again, you were able to complete a past life lesson or a past life wound or heal one. You are also able to end a relationship pattern and also a relationship cycle. Because I have a feeling that you've dealt with this energy before, and that's how you were able to recognize that this person was wearing a mask and you cut them off with the quickness. So, great job. Because right now, you're about to attract a divine union, someone that is going to match and mirror you, someone that is going to be of light. You're not going to have to learn any lessons with this person. You're just going to ascend with this person and heal with this person and love on this person. And this person is going to love on you and cherish you and love you, mind, body, and soul. Uh huh. Sure is.